Hello everyone, my name is Chandan Singh and welcome to my channel Chandan Singh English Trainer. Well guys, today I am going to teach you about state of possession. Yes my dear friends, we'll talk about possession. In your daily English conversation, possession also matters a lot. It is mostly used because there are so many people, they always talk about their possession. What possession is, I am going to tell you right now. Guys, possession means what? Possession means if you own something, if something belongs to you, you are the owner of something, it means you possess that, you own that. Let's take an example. There is a girl, okay, and this is the present time because we are going to talk about present time possession. In present time, this girl owns lot of things like a car belongs to her, boyfriend belongs to her, it means she possesses that, a house belongs to her, but bike doesn't belong to her, land doesn't belong to her, best friend doesn't belong to her. So what I am going to show you here, that whatever you have and whatever you don't have, we are going to talk about that. That is called possession. So whenever you talk about English conversation, subject does some action also, subject talks about possession also, and subject talks about state of being also. We have already completed state of being. Now we are going to talk about state of possession. It means whatever you have to discuss about that. So how will you ask questions? How will you reply? That we are going to learn today in this video. Got it guys? So this is called possession, okay? Don't talk about your regional language, don't talk about Hindi, don't even think about that. Just think as English people think, possession, possession, this marker belongs to me. It means I have possession on this marker. So if I have to talk about such markers which I possess, how will I speak in English, So for that, first you have to learn about positive sentences. If you talk about positive sentences, it means you are just saying that yes, n number of things you possess, you own, n number of things belong to you. So you are going to talk about them, So that is called positive. It means yes, something belongs to you. That is positive. If something doesn't belong to you, that is negative. So types of sentences you have to know. First we'll talk about positive sentences. If really something belongs to you, you are the owner of those things. Then we'll talk about subject, and today we are going to only discuss I, we, you, they plural. Only these subjects. We are not talking about any third person singular. No third person singular in this video. We'll talk later on in another episode. Only I, we, you, they plural, so that you should have a great amount of practice on it. So guys, see, subject, then you have to put have and then object. Means I, we, you, the plural means what? Subject could be I. If you say I, then you have to put this have. I have, you have, we have, they have, and all the plurals like my friends, not friend, friends have. There could be 2 friends, 4 friends, 5 friends, not 1 friend. Okay, plural, we have to talk about plural. So my friends have, my brothers have, my sisters have. So I, we, you, the plural. I am saying that you have to put have. There are so many people out there who really speak wrong English. You know what they say? They say I am having. They say I am having. So if you say that I am having a car, this is absolutely wrong. And I have seen so many even teachers saying I am having a car, I am having chocolate. This is absolutely wrong. Having chocolate means you are eating chocolate. You are not going to talk about your possession. Whenever you talk about your possession, it means there should not be ing with have. If you are putting ing with have like I am having, it means you are doing that. If you say I am having a car, it means you are eating the car. So can you eat the car? No. So never say I am having a car. You can say I am having food. It means you are eating the food, I am having a bath. It means you are taking a bath. So have, when you use have as a verb in terms of eating, in terms of drinking, in terms of taking a bath, in terms of having a conversation, then have can be used with the help of ing. It means you can put ing with have, means I am having, you are having, they are having. But if you talk about possession, do not put ing with have. So have plus object. So let's make some sentences. If I say that I own a car, it means I will say I have a car. I have a car. It means a car belongs to me. So whatever I possess, I can say I have blah blah blah. Like I have a marker, I have a DSLR camera, I have a car, and whatever I don't possess, for that I have to go for this negative sentence. You have to put subject, say don't have, then object. If I don't possess a bike, then I would say I don't have a bike. I don't have a bike. Don't say I'm not having a bike. Don't say this. If you say I'm not having a bike, it's wrong. Though the people will understand. People understand anything, Even your gesture, posture, anything can be understood. But you should speak the correct sentence. So if you say I'm not having a bike, it's absolutely wrong. Okay, so don't say like that if you talk about possession. So you have to say I don't have a bike. So I don't have a car, I don't have a bike, I don't have your contact number, I don't have a best friend, I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. You can speak like that. Whatever you don't possess, whatever you don't have, in order to express those things, you have to use don't have, don't have, don't have. I don't have, you don't have, we don't have, they don't have, and all the plural don't have. Like my brothers don't have, my sisters don't have, my friends don't have, my neighbors don't have, like that. But never say he don't have, never say. We are not talking about third person singular in this video, okay? So positive and negative. I have a car, I don't have a car. I have a bike, I don't have a bike. You have a bike, you don't have a bike. You have to practice like that so that it should be at your tongue. Like, okay, I have a television, you don't have a television. Positive, negative, So have, don't have. Have, don't have. I have a headache, I don't have a headache. I have stress, I don't have stress. I have tension, I don't have tension. I have a marker, I don't have a marker. Have, don't have, have, don't have, have, don't have. Like that you have to practice. Then if you talk about asking questions, it means you are asking a question to someone, okay? Then what you'll do, you have to put do. Do, after that, subject, then have, and then object. Like, if I want to know, let's take an example. Like, there are two people, okay? And they are talking to each other. So one person is asking question, another has to reply. So this person has no idea whether this person has something or not. Okay, this person possesses something or not. This person doesn't have an idea. So he wants to know whether yes or no, yes or no. So whenever you want to know yes or no, the first word which will come out of your mouth should be do. Do. You have to say do. Then see, the person is in front of you, it means he is you. Then you have to say do you, do you, do you, and then put have. Do you have? Do you have? Do you have? It should be just, it's a trick. Don't think about your regional language. Do not translate. Just think that you have to think about the logic. If you want to know about the possession of someone who is in front of you, simply start do you have? Do you have? That's the trick. Do you have? Okay. So if I want to know whether this person has a bike or not, then I would ask a question. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a bike? Do you have a bike? Do you have a bike? Now the person has only two options. Either yes or no. The person will say, oh yes, I have a bike. I have a bike. If the person doesn't have a bike, the person would say, no, I don't have a bike. I don't have a bike. So do you have? Yes, I have. No, I don't have. Do you have? Yes, I have. No, I don't have. Hey, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I have a girlfriend. Yes, I have a girlfriend. If no, then no, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. Hey, do you have a marker? Yes, I have a marker. No, I don't have a marker. Hey, do you have properties? No, I don't have properties. Hey, do you have some land? No, I don't have some land. Hey, do you have a car? Yes, I have a car. Hey, do you have a scooty? No, I don't have a scooty. Hey, do you have a best friend? Yes, I have a best friend. Like this, guys. Did you understand that? So, if you want to ask question, do you have? If you want to reply in positive, then you have to say yes, I have. If you want to reply in negative, then don't have. So, this is what I want to teach you. So, how will you practice at home? You have to write a lot of questions. Okay? Do you have? Do I have? Do we have? Do they have? do your friends have, like that, so that you can use I, we, you, they and plural. And when you write all the questions, it could be 30, 40, 50, then start replying. Like, hey, do they have a car? Yes, they have a car. Hey, do your brothers have some money? Yes, my brothers have some money. Hey, do your sisters have lot of dresses? Yes, my sisters have lot of dresses. So do your sisters. Don't talk about one sister. You're talking about many sisters. At least two sisters, at a time. So 2, 4, 5, whatever, it means it should be plural. If you talk about one sister, that is third person singular. You can't use do. So we will talk about that later on. Okay, guys? So you have to practice like this. Once again, I am going to repeat. So if you possess something, then you have to say have. I have, you have, we have, they have, plural have. If you don't possess anything, then you have to say don't have. I don't have, you don't have, we don't have, they don't have, plural don't have. And if you want to ask a question, then do I have? Do you have? Do we have? Do they have? Do plural have? Like, hey, do I have attitude? Do I have attitude? You can ask a question to the person who is in front of you. You want to know whether the person thinks that you have attitude or not. So you can ask, hey, do I have attitude? The person will say, yes, you have attitude. Or the person would say, no, you don't have attitude. Hey, do I have a lot of money? Do I have a lot of money? The person would say, oh yes, you have a lot of money. Or, no, you don't have a lot of money. Hey, do I have obesity? Do I have obesity? No, you don't have obesity. Yes, you have obesity. Hey, do I have good biceps? Good biceps? No, you don't have good biceps. You can talk like that. Do they have attitude? Yes, they have attitude. Got it, guys? Guys, sometimes we also use interrogative plus negative. Okay? If I'm asking a question like, hey, do you have a car? It's interrogative. It means I want to know whether you have a car or not. And sometimes we ask like, hey, don't you have a car? Don't you have a car? It means do plus not together. So if you have to ask positive plus negative, interrogative plus negative, then say don't plus subject, then have, then object. Like, hey, don't you have sense? Don't you have sense? It's like that. Hey, don't you have a good family? Don't you have some money? Don't you have some money? So you can ask interrogative plus negative also if you want to speak like that, like you are asking question as well as putting some negative. It's a kind of, you're just giving, different tone to someone like, oh, so don't you have brain? Don't you have brain? You have done this, don't you have brain? So if this kind of emotion is going to be shown, this kind of expression is going to be shown, that time interrogative plus negative is also used. That if I say that, hey, you did not spend money, don't you have even 10 rupees? So don't you have even 10 rupees? It means I'm not literally asking that do you have 10 rupees or not. This is a kind of, suppose I'm scolding you, I'm taunting you in this way. So I can use interrogative plus negative. Then don't you have 10 rupees? Don't you have even sense? Don't you have kindness? This kind of activities, So got it? And now if you want to put WH words, then you can put like, okay, hey, which car do you have? Which car do you have? It means you want to know about the car. Which car do you have? How many cars do you have? You want to know about the numbers of car, how many mobiles do you have? How many pens do you have? You can put some WH questions also. Okay. How much money do you have? Do you have some money? Yes, I have some money. How much money do you have? So this is all about this video, guys. I hope you understood. So today I have just discussed about state of being in present time, only I, we, you, they, plural. Okay. In next video I'll talk about third person singular. So this is all. If you want to take a screenshot, take and keep practicing and do support everyone. Thank you.